gotta be small enough to go on Facebook. So get ready to start right now. Okay, ready? All right, check this out. This next song was created for my mother when she was alive. I got to play it for her a bunch. There's a video not created yet, but I'm going to create one. This is for my mother and all of the people who love God, Christians, you know, Jesus, everybody who loves God. Check this out. On an old wooden bench about 10 years ago, he was thinking about someone he knew. When a stranger sat down, never touching the ground, said I heard.
Oh, guys, back with you another one today. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. This is Ronnie Lee Davis, otherwise known as Bears Law and Forensic Science Team. He's a Florida man, so you already know it's good right off the bat, Florida man. But he's a very rare combination. He's a Florida man, a sovereign citizen, and he may imbibe in certain speedy substances. So he's a very unique individual, very interesting, and we're going to go into his history today. This guy he's worth a watch.
Speak with my brother. They want to charge me to put money in his canteen. This is capital felony treason. And today that's going to stop all the way across the country. So I want you to know that Bears Law Forensic Science Team will probably be some of the people that added to that. There's going to be no more paying to put money on the books. There's going to be no more charging me through little cameras not to see my counsel and not to let me speak to them face to face, because that's going to constitute criminal damages, sedition, racketeering, capital felony treason. And then we will definitely submit a bill of attainder, a bill of lading, a commercial lien, a statement of facts, and an affidavit of truth. Puts judicial officials in prison when they violate their oath of office in the canon number 7, title.
All right, now this guy's over here talking about charging a judge himself with some kind of crime, but we just heard it. Capital felony treason. Whatever this guy's on, he needs to lay low for a while, because, man, he just spit out a whole bunch of nonsense right there. A bill of lading, fee schedule, all that nonsense. But this guy, he's unique. He's very unique. He's one of the worst sovereign citizens I've ever seen. And, you know, we were over here the other day talking about that sovereign citizen that went and messed with Cyrax. This is what I think of. This is a more advanced version of I'm aware of myself. Go support that First Amendment, people.
In U.S. 2381. So today, we're going to have to make sure that that doesn't take place, because any forfeiture or violation or deprivation of his rights is going to constitute recourse for remedy damages, and we will seek remedy for the recourse done by the state. The state has no jurisdiction or authority to pick up the charges against David Ray Bays, and in the event that they do, someone's ass is going to prison. Pick a judge, pick a state attorney, pick a judicial official, because you have no immunity. Please, make my day. I don't mind.
And please, pick a color for your jumpsuit.
Orange or brown. I believe those are the colors they offer today for treasonous and racketeering and stuff like that. Oh, blue, okay. Well, whatever the colors are. I'm not familiarized because I'm not going to be in those, but I know a bunch of people that are. So those that don't comprehend or don't understand, it's okay. We're out here in the field making the difference, while some of you computer heroes are sitting around talking shit. We're out here walking through the shit, changing shit. So, oh yeah, to all the militias and bike groups and stuff that won't show up to help, you're a bunch of cowards. I just want you to know that. And to all the bike groups and militias that did help, thank you, and God bless you guys.
I love it. I love it. This guy wants bikers and illegal militias to show up to support his legal endeavors. But did you guys see the toothless Wonder Woman that was in the back a minute ago? Grinding the jaw, all toothless. This guy right here is the exact guy I would not want representing me in anything. I wouldn't hire this guy to flip burgers. Let's go check out some more of his shenanigans.
Thanks for all that. You know, you saw him, man. He was shaking. He was tripping. He said he was scared.
I can't see you as a.
Main lobby next is the
I said the same thing back to I don't see you as one either. Right? But everybody says I am, so I don't care what you do. Exactly. Paperwork is the law.
This is where it was last time. Criminal.
Yep. Where we came from.
Clerk of courts.
But we got a video. That's good enough. The clerk of courts for Pasco County is about to get a 3949A suspicious activity form along with a fencing 101 to the IRS and the Treasury. You know, he's obligated under the law to hire or get elected lawful judges, not bankers. Okay, as a for-profit and gain corporation, this building has no legitimacy, no jurisdiction. They have nothing. They're not even.
Yeah, the courthouse is a corporation now. But I love how Ronnie Lee Davis has a whole, like, he's like a cult leader. He's got a cult following of oddballs that just do whatever he says and eat up his little nonsense script that's going to get his followers sent to prison. It blows my mind. Like, he's got like 6-8 guys with him, 6-8 deep, cruising in the courthouse. They all got the little shirts on and everything. I don't think any of them have said one thing yet that makes sense, except for that the court wanted to charge him to put money on his brother's books.
Supposed to be doing this.
And bringing commerce into a court of record is capital felony treason and violates your oath of office under Title 18 U.S.C. 2381 and Canon number 7. Therefore, you're no longer immune. When you give away your immunity, you're punishable like any other criminal. Today, that's happening with a bill of lading, a bill of attainder, a commercial lien, a statement of facts, and an affidavit of truth that does carry weight. There's no such thing as a law license under Title 17 U.S.C. 28 Schwer versus the Board of Bar Examiners 353 U.S. 238, 239, 252, 353. When you listen to these capital felony extortionists, treasonists in this building tell you that they're actually engaged in enforcing the law, they're not. They're engaged in enforcing policy. It's not a law enforcement officer, it is a policy enforcement officer. That's why they're called police. It stands for policy. Most people don't know this. Today, 2 more judges and a state attorney go to prison like the other 11 judges that we got in prison. They keep on telling us, you gotta have a law license. There's no such thing as a law license, dumbass, and that's why you're going to jail. And that's okay.
All right, whatever, Ronnie. Okay, whatever. No license to practice law. Okay, that's cute. But I would love it if anybody could find a single case that this guy was even remotely quasi involved with that the defendant won. This guy's a clown. But let's keep going. See if you did anything else interesting. All right, this is a pretty fun one. This is a little bit better than reading an actual news article. This guy's breaking down what Ronnie Lee eventually got caught up with. Let's get into this. He did get caught with some pretty serious charges, and this is like more or less what most of the hardcore sovereign citizens do. Things along these lines. He caught some felonies. Let's just put it that way. Let's listen to what the clown reporter has to say.
That believed that federal, state, and local laws were illegal. Now sitting in jail, Mr. Davis accused of threats to his compound bears law. The only way to leave is in a body bag. Anyway, we have Wild Bill Bigcock to give us the whole story in front of the Polk County, Florida courthouse. Wild Bill, are you there?
Well, thank you there, mate. You know what, I'm here to tell everybody that I knew this day.
No. All right, here we go. This is the actual news article. He was in charge of a sovereign citizen group, and you could tell in this photo he's pretty weathered. He's pretty beat up, but he was charged with kidnapping, battery, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. But basically, he was running a compound where he was holding people against their will, threatening them with serious injury or death if they were to try to leave. He was a pretty messed up guy. And what ended up happening was he ended up getting the prosecutor didn't have the strongest case in the world. They didn't have the best evidence. The witnesses were a little dodgy, we could say. And he ended up, going to jail for it, but it wasn't on the initial charges. I'm not sure what exactly he ended up getting convicted of, but he was definitely found guilty. And to finish this all off, when his jail sentence ended for that, he ended up being detained on additional charges that they hadn't been able to catch him for previously. So it is pretty serious. And, for a guy with his background to be involved with children in any kind of way, it's sickening. I don't know what that guy's motives were with children. There's no way a guy like that should be around children or be trying to help children. But that's the sovereign citizen I wanted to bring to you guys, show you that, most of them are not very good people. And I plan on doing some more of these sovereign citizen videos. They're really interesting people, you could say. But thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. If you enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button below. If you find yourself watching these, you know what to do. Have a good one, guys.